What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Maniaci Games and welcome to the intro episode of my WWE 2K25 Universe Mode series, man. Now listen, this Universe Mode series, we started this off in 2K23, continued it over into 2K24, and now here we are in 2K25. Now we ended in 2K24 at the Great American Bash PLE, so the first PLE of this Universe Mode series will be SummerSlam. And in this video, I'm gonna go over a couple of details of Universe Mode, including the rosters for each show, the general managers, who the current champions are, and anything else I feel the need to let you know about. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, man. So of course, the overall format of this Universe Mode series is Raw and SmackDown. As much as I want to do NXT a part of it, it's just really hard to get through 3 shows, and I want to get through as many PLEs as I can. And that's kind of difficult to do with 3 shows, being that I work a regular 9 to 5. I have other YouTube channels. I'm a dad, things like that, life in general, man. So I figure Raw and SmackDown, we can get through more events doing it that way. So without further ado, man, this is the Monday Night Raw roster right here. Please feel free to pause this video to read through the names and get familiar with who's on each show. This also includes the DLC additions as they get released. You see Julia, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin will be part of Monday Night Raw once the DLCs come out. But Raw is stacked. We got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. And this right here, this is the Monday Night Raw arena that I created. Please let me know if you want these arenas and community creations, if you're interested in them. They're not extravagant. I kind of wanted to keep them as basic as I could get them. But this is the ring right here. I'm a big fan of the black ring mat like that they've been doing. Of course, heavily inspired of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I got the red rose back. And speaking of Monday Night Raw, the general manager, listen, man, the game, the COO/GM of Monday Night Raw, Triple H, man. Now, Triple H in this Universe Mode series has been corrupt. He's been corrupt. He's the reason that Cody Rhodes lost the World Heavyweight Championship at the Vengeance PLE against CM Punk. He clearly has it out for Cody Rhodes, telling him he'll never be a champion in his company ever again. And now the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. As mentioned, man, Triple H is the reason CM Punk won that title at the Vengeance PLE. Now, Cody Rhodes will be getting his rematch clause at the SummerSlam PLE against CM Punk in a one-on-one match. But CM Punk, who came back to the Universe Mode series in 2K23 at WrestleMania, interfered in that ending of Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins in the main event alongside Kevin Owens and LA Knight. They went on to form this short-lived NWO group with CM Punk, LA Knight, and Kevin Owens. Man, they just couldn't get it done. The whole point of the group was to get into the mind games and play mind games with Cody Rhodes, man, but Rhodes was just not going for it. Kevin Owens and LA Knight could not get the job done. They couldn't beat Cody Rhodes. They couldn't take the titles off the New Day. And listen, it came down to a loser leaves Raw match between LA Knight and Kevin Owens, in which LA Knight beat Kevin Owens. So Knight is still alongside CM Punk, and CM Punk has the COO/GM Triple H in his back pocket, man. So CM Punk is the current World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw. It's the Intercontinental Championship. We got Sami Zayn, man, WWE's resident workhorse, man. He won a multi-person match at Vengeance to win that title, taking it off of Jimmy Uso. Now, Sami Zayn, man, this is a perfect Intercontinental Champion, a perfect champion to start the Universe Mode series with. The big question is, who's going to be first in line to challenge Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title? So on to the women's division. The current women's world champion, Miss Dakota Kai. Now, it started in 2K23 at WrestleMania. At the end of 2K23 Universe Mode, Dakota Kai won the Money in the Bank briefcase. She then went to cash it in and win the women's world title after Becky Lynch dethroned Bayley for that championship. And Dakota Kai is the current champion, but Bayley is back and she will be challenging Dakota for that women's world title at SummerSlam. Speaking of titles in SummerSlam, as announced by the head of the women's division of Raw and SmackDown, Stephanie McMahon, we are going to be having a series of matches that will culminate in a ladder match at SummerSlam to crown the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion here on Monday Night Raw. Onto the tag team division, the current World Tag Team Champions Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day will be kicking it off as the tag team leaders of the locker room, man. Now onto the SmackDown brand. Please feel free to pause this to review the SmackDown roster. See DLC Edition, Stephanie Valkyrie, Jordan Grace, and Penta as they get at it, man. SmackDown is stacked as well. This is the arena right here for SmackDown. Again, wanted to keep it a little basic. I really am a big fan of this new SmackDown logo. We got the blue ring mat as well. Maybe I might change up the blue, maybe make it a little lighter. Who knows? Of course, got the blue ropes. Like I said, I wanted to keep it pretty basic, man. So on to the general manager of SmackDown. We got the People's Champ, man. The general manager of his show, The Rock Show, SmackDown, the final boss, who is very, very corrupt. Listen, this is just a corrupted universe mode. Triple H is corrupt. He hired The Rock as general manager of SmackDown. The Rock, the reason Roman Reigns got taken out, man, and he is currently targeting the WWE champion for SmackDown, man. More on that in a moment. But The Rock brought in Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa. They took out Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa as well as Jimmy Uso. And The Rock's got his mind set on one man, and that's the man with the plan on Friday nights, the current WWE champion. Main event, Jey Uso, man. Now, Jey Uso, this has been probably one of my favorite stories from 2K24. Now, listen, we started 2K24 Universe Mode off with Bobby Lashley as the WWE champion. Jimmy Uso scored an upset win over Lashley, thus becoming #1 contender. He then defeated Bobby Lashley in a banger of a match. That match was incredible, and he's been champion ever since. Successfully defeated Dominic Mysterio and Bobby Lashley in the triple threat match at the Judgment Day PLE, man. He took down Seth Rollins at the Great American Bash. Jey Uso, man, he's proven a lot of naysayers wrong in my universe mode, man, but he has a tall task ahead of him in the form of the final boss, The Rock. His own flesh and blood doesn't want to see him do well. So now on to the United States Championship, man. We got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, as our current United States champion, man, carrying it over from 2K24 to 2K25. Had banger matches against Carmelo Hayes as well as Chad Gable. Now Styles is ready for his next challenge, and we will find out who challenges him the first episode of SmackDown Universe Mode, man. On to the SmackDown women's locker room. The current WWE Women's Champion is the man, Becky Lynch. Successfully defeated Ronda Rousey at the Great American Bash PLE. She is once again the man of the locker room. Now, after the match, a debutant Jade Cargill came out to confront Becky, or more so just stare down Becky Lynch. So where do we go from here with those two? On to the Women's United States Championship, which is currently held by Rhea Ripley. She became the inaugural Women's US Champion after winning that 4-way elimination style match at the Great American Bash PLE. Rhea Ripley looking to bring some validation to that United States title, man. The tag team champions on SmackDown are currently the American Maids, Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed. Gable couldn't get it done, but they got it done at the Great American Bash. Now on to the championships that will be defended across both Raw and SmackDown. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, the Unholy Union will be defending the women's tag team titles across both Raw and SmackDown. Now these two are Monday Night Raw talent, but when you hold those titles, you can compete on both brands. And speaking of championships that will be defended on both brands, the current European champion, SmackDown's Gunther, man. Gunther's been moved over to SmackDown for this Universe Mode series, man, and he is the European champion, and he will be defending that title across both Raw and SmackDown shows and PLEs, man. So as mentioned at the start of the video, we're going to be starting it off 3 weeks before SummerSlam. SummerSlam New Jersey will be our first ever premium live event, this Universe Mode series, as you can see on the calendar as well. After SummerSlam will be Bad Blood, and that will be a Raw exclusive premium live event. So that is my WWE 2K25 universe mode intro right there, man. If you still want to get a little more familiar with the storylines that we got going on, man, John Cena coming back and becoming WWE champion once again right before he retires. That's his goal. We got Randy Orton and Braun Breaker in a feud. We got a lot going on in this universe mode series, man. I have playlists. You can go back and check it out. 2K24 universe mode playlist, as well as WWE 2K23 universe mode playlist. So we did start this universe mode in 2K23 at the Royal Rumble PLE, and it went until WrestleMania. And then we started 2K24 the Raw after Mania into the Great American Bash PLE. So if you want to get more familiar with it, check those playlists out. But other than that, man, universe mode series will be coming this week, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me for more WWE 2K25 content. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. It's your boy Maniaci. I'm out.